Hey there, I'm Danny, and this is Southern California Comics Weekly Video Update. You guys know the drill. I'm here to tell you about the latest and greatest in comical books. They're out every Wednesday. Some of them are notable, some of them are good. I'm going to cover both. For example, Axis number 8 is out. I think the penultimate chapter in the Marvel Comics Axis saga. I have no idea how long it's supposed to run. At least 9 issues, but it could be 12. Who knows? I didn't do my research, because I just like to come in and grab the latest superhero book and read it. Even though I'm on the internet all the time. That's what we call laziness. But, yep, more the same, as I've been saying for the past, 3 months. Spider-Man is in it. That's cool. The cliffhanger in this issue is kind of hilarious, and also kind of awesome. It involves, old man Captain America, so... If you want to see Steve Rogers in action, I think this might be the hot book for you. Alright, so Axis has been coming out every single week for the past 6 months. You know what hasn't been out for a really long time? Sandman Overture. And now we have issue number 4. And this is always worth the wait. Amazing art. The art is amazing. This is why you read the book. And I guess you love Neil Gaiman. I love Neil Gaiman, but... that's only half of it. The art is great. I don't even care what the book's about. I'm not sure. He's on a journey in the dreams, sleeping. It's got a cat man. I don't know. Kind of like Green Lantern in some ways, because there's multiple Sandmen. Pretty good book. I know I'm not selling this one very well, but you know Sandman. You love it. You want it. It's here. One of the more impressive books out this week is actually Rumble from Image Comics. It's by John Arcudi, James Herron, and Dave Stewart, who all work together on BPRD, Hellboy type stuff, so if you like that stuff, Rumble is here for you. I'm not quite sure what it's about yet. It seems a little bit post-apocalyptic. There is monster fighting, so there's your Hellboy type stuff. The art, again, amazing. Check out, the energy in these pages. Great colors, lots of nice reds and yellows, and super duper fast moving character stuff. Violence, it's great. It's got a big sword, it's got all types of monsters, it's got really great caricatures. Let me find these fat fisherman guys. Look at that. It's literally got everything. It's called Rumble. It's new number 1. You guys should check it out. We have a bunch of copies just for you. You know what else we have a bunch of copies of? Teen Dog number 4 from Boom Studios. This is Jake Lawrence's comic about a teen dog. It's an 8-issue miniseries. It's fun. It's nice. It's for all ages. Anyone can read this. And I really like how it's structured because, for one thing, there's lots of fun stuff that only lasts a page because it's like they printed out a webcomic and stapled it together. Because every 1 or 2 pages is a new strip, a new joke. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the big sleeper hits of the season. You should check it out. So the big release this week, as far as I'm concerned, is the latest Grant Morrison Multiversity book. And this one is called Thunderworld. Thunderworld Adventures. It's by Grant Morrison and Cameron Stewart. And it is awesome. So, you know what sucks about Shazam / Captain Marvel? In the main DC universe, not that good. He's got Superman, who's a little bit better than him. They always, mess with the story. He loses powers, it's way too gritty, it's just no fun. And this is actually in the kind of pure, all ages fun style. I don't think it's all ages, necessarily, because it's part of the Multiversity project type thing. But it kind of grasps at that feel. So if you just like classic Captain Marvel stuff, I think this is the book for you. Oh, and it's got monsters. You love monsters, right? Everyone loves monsters. Come on. But that is it for this week's releases. A lot of good stuff this week. A lot of good stuff. I wasn't lying to you. Latest and greatest. So, are you guys ready for a new segment? Because I'm ready for a new segment, and I want to give you a new segment. So I'm going to give you a new segment right now. Hey, we're back. Since I was just talking about the new DC Multiversity Thunderworld Adventures comic, hot new one-shot, Multiversity, Grant Morrison, etc., I figured I'm going to talk about some Shazam comics, because he doesn't get enough play. Like I said, not as good as Superman, in terms of, like, kayfabe, you know. But let's go through in relative chronological order. A lot of good reprint material, especially here at the shop if you want to check it out. For example, I found this in the trade paperback section. It's called Shazam and the Shazam Family. It's just a... God, how much is this? It's just a $6 collection of old Shazam comics. Just the classic stuff. It's a nice cheap little way to check it out, see if you like it. I think we only have one copy, so you should track this down. It'll be a good read. It's well worth the money. As far as maybe bigger collections, we have Shazam, Greatest Stories Ever Told. Sort of a greatest hits collection of Captain Marvel comics. Oh, lots of like, these are so colorful. Like, look at this. They look so good. Nice bright solid colors. It's got bubble gum. It's got everything. I say that a lot, that it has everything. It also has a Superman appearance, because eventually he came into the DC universe after being owned by, what's it called? Fawcett Comics. Yeah, it's a nice mix of old and new, some modern stuff, some stuff from the Power of Shazam, the classic 90s series that everyone kind of loved, but they never reprinted all that much. Yeah, it's got a nice Alex Ross cover. What more could you ask for? How about this? Archive Edition. This is Shazam Archives Volume 3. It's a $50 hardcover, so a bit pricey, but if you want a nice hardback book of old Shazam stories, see a handful of issues of your Wiz Comics, your Captain Marvel Adventures, and so on. Yeah, cute gold cover. You know, like, you could read any volume of these, like, archives for old comics. Just, like, pick it up. Volume 3, sure, why not? It's not like there's an ongoing story or anything. Just pick it up, enjoy it. Now, the last good Captain Marvel comic was Shazam and the Monster Society of Evil. This is classic stuff. This is like the all-star Superman of Shazam. It's by Jeff Smith, who created Bone, the classic indie comic. It's just a fun, all-ages, pure adventure comic. It's not in continuity, so you don't have to read anything else. Nothing gets ruined. Really nice art. It's got a tiger. And, as always, monsters. And here's the thing. We have the trade paperback collection. But we also have all the single issues in the trade section. They're just $6 prestige format single issues. If you just want to pick up, like, one and see what it's all about before committing to the $20. It'll be cheaper if you buy the $20 trade, but we also have the singles. Maybe you're missing an issue, maybe you just want to read one, see if you like it. That is the last time they made a good Shazam comic. Until today. That's it for me. I ran out of Shazam stuff to talk about because they don't make enough of it, so I will see you next week. If that's okay. And even if it isn't, I'll still be here.